Hi everybody, Mimi again. I am Stampin' with the Grandma Giggles, and I'm here with another why, how to, that kind of thing video. All right, so one of the things that people ask me all the time is, what do I do with a bone folder? Why do you use a bone folder? What is the difference between bone folders? Okay, plastic versus actual bone, or whatever, or hard plastic. So first, let me tell you what the number is for this. Okay. So for a bone folder, the number is 102300. It's only $7. And let me read you the description here. It says easily score and make crisp folds on paper and cardstock. All right. So here's the thing. I have my other piece happens to be missing, and I just noticed that. But anyway, so what we have here, I have a piece of very vanilla cardstock. And I'm just going to cut it in half. It's 8.5 by 11, so it's going to be cut at 5.5. Okay. And then I want to score it at the halfway point of that. The half of 8.5 is 4.25, right? So we have 4.25 here. Now normally I would use my little score tool, but it doesn't seem to be attached. So I'm going to see if I can actually make this work through here. I think I can. Okay. Okay, I did. It did. It worked pretty good. All right. So then you have a choice of folding this like this, but look how much it sits up, right? Okay, so here's what the bone folder is for. Well, one of the items. Of course, you just see me use it to score this so that I could fold it easier, which is like a really good thing. But then you also have the option of doing this to make it sit down further. Okay, so there's plastic. Now here is the actual bone. Now that's flat. Okay, so I prefer the heavier duty bone folder that stampinUp makes over the plastic one. Now this comes with a lot of our tools, I know that. But if you want to save time, I highly recommend getting this one. It is, I don't have very good nails. Hold on. Okay, versus, yeah, I was doing something, you couldn't hardly hear it. So this one is definitely my preference. Now, you guys, if you don't have a bunch of funds to go out and buy a bunch of separate individual things, that's cool. But if you can spare that $7, this is worth every penny. It will help you just crease things so nice. I mean, it really is nice. And it does fit, we now know, in through your paper trimmer. Okay, which means this one probably will too. And it does. Okay, now the other thing, in one of my other videos, I just showed you guys how to use our take your pick tool. And we'll just go through here and grab this. And look at this, our score tool, right through here. See, and you can use the small or the large. Okay. So that's for your scoring. You stick it through your large side here. The large one does work, but I wouldn't use it if you didn't have to through your paper trimmer. So again, another use for your take your pick tool. Okay. But why do we want the bone versus the plastic? Like I said, in my honest opinion, this one works better. It seems to hold the creases better. It seems to crease faster. It seems to have a better crease. And I use both sides. You guys, look, I don't know if you can tell, but this side here, it's kind of worn down. It's because I actually use this side a lot. I'm a lefty. And so I tend to do like this. Every once in a while, I'll see like a little piece of black on one of my pieces of cardstock, and I'm like, whoops. So anyway, so there's your bone versus plastic bone folders. I, again, this is my preferred. I like the heavier duty bone folder. I thought I was going to need another one. I actually have another one sitting here still in plastic that I haven't even used, and I've had it for like 6 months. Because this one's just lasting so long. I have another plastic one that I had used, and after about 6 months, it busted because I'm heavy. I'm heavy on it. I'm not gonna lie. Now you might not be quite as heavy, and that's cool. But again, I'm gonna tell you the number again: 102 102 300. Oh my gosh, $7, you guys. That's it, $7. And again, I've had this forever, and it just keeps going and going and going, and no matter how much pressure I put on it, it stays good. Whereas this one, the last one I had like this, just busted right in half. Even though it's nice sturdy plastic, it wasn't sturdy enough for Mimi. All right, you guys. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'm sure there are other tips, tricks, and ways to use this, but I wanted to show you at least the reason I prefer it. And if you guys have any comments, comment below. I love when you guys comment. I love when you share your tips and tricks, because you know what? I'm not the know-it-all. I'll tell you what. I get a lot of my tips and tricks from other people, other demonstrators, and they pass them on to us, and they say, hey, share this with your team, share it with your people, share it with whoever. And so that's what we do. So we all share. We have this thing called CASE, and it's copy and share everything, CASE. And it's really awesome. I love that we have a team of demonstrators that just love to share what they do. And so anyway, anytime I learn something, I'm going to definitely share it with you. Or if I figure something out on my own, which, sometimes I do. Not very often, but sometimes I figure it out on my own. I'm going to share. I want you guys to have as much fun as I do. And with that, I will let you go, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.